Hi everyone, so it is almost 11:30 in the morning on June 12th. So I had the baby exactly 12 hours ago. He's doing really good. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. He slept really good, but the nurses were in and out of the room. I had my blood drawn at like 5 in the morning. They were checking me, they were checking baby. All of that good stuff. So I got maybe like 4 hours of sleep total, not combined of course. Got the baby right here. Right now I am getting my letterboard ready so I can share mine with you guys. So that's exciting. That's going to be at the end of my labor and delivery vlog, so by the time you're seeing this you already know. But yeah, the first night went really well. I did end up getting dressed. I'm feeling really good after my recovery. I do have a 2nd-degree tear and I am having some cramping, but that's just my uterus going back to normal. And it does sting like when I use the restroom. But yeah, he is latching on really nicely. He latched on right after birth and he ate a little bit and then he didn't want to eat anymore and he had a lot of spit up, so I'm thinking he had some fluid in his tummy and he was getting a tummy ache, and so he didn't want to eat. He ate about 10:30. He ate for about 10 minutes, so he's doing really good. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever stayed at a hospital before, but the food's not the greatest. And so I had a little like game day with my mom yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, on the 10th, June 10th. And I came home around 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I picked up some food for me and Roger, and that was the last time that I ate. I feel like I ate kind of a lot, so I wasn't really hungry for dinner. And I went to bed that night at like midnight, and at 1:50 in the morning my water broke and they wouldn't let me eat. So I literally haven't eaten anything. The food that they've given me so far is disgusting. They got me some breakfast this morning. It was like an egg sandwich with like potatoes and bacon, and it actually looked like it would be good. The potatoes were okay, and I love potatoes. The bacon was disgusting. I actually had to like spit it out, and that's not like me at all. Like it was gross, and I didn't even touch the egg sandwich. It just looked so gross. But yeah, so Roger went and got us some Taco Bell. So that is what I'm doing right now while I'm working on my letterboard and baby is sleeping. We did schedule an appointment to have our floors installed. We're getting vinyl flooring in our whole downstairs of the house, and I was hoping it was going to be done before baby was here, but he decided to come right when they were coming to do it. We had an appointment at 8 a.m. yesterday for them to come and do it, so we were at the hospital the whole time. Luckily, with the whole COVID thing, I know a lot of places aren't letting people leave and come back, but our hospital says as of a couple of days ago that it's okay if he leaves and comes back. So he went to get me Taco Bell, and then he just left again to go to the house and try to get the house put back together before we come home, which probably won't be until Saturday night or Sunday morning, just because for some reason they considered it a prolonged rupture because he was born 22 hours after my water had broken, and they consider it prolonged after 18 hours. So I guess it increases the risk of infection to baby after 18 hours, and so they want to monitor him for longer than 24 hours. So they said if he does have infection, chances are he won't show symptoms until about 24 hours. So they want us to stay 48 hours. So that will be, since he was born, that'll be like 11 at night on Saturday night. So I don't know if they're going to discharge us at 11 o'clock at night or if they're going to wait until Sunday morning. But yeah, that's our little update right now. I don't really know what to do. I'm kind of bored sitting in this room. When I had Liam, I kind of just laid in bed and I was just in so much pain. But I have a lot of freedom. I do plan on filming a video for what I actually used in my hospital bag this time, because I didn't use a lot, but I used more than I did with Liam because I feel a ton better. a vaginal delivery recovery is so much better than a C-section recovery. Oh my gosh, like it's a world of difference. If you guys want, I will film a little video on recovery differences for you. Also, I plan on doing a labor and delivery story, because I know in my vlog I tried to do my best, but I was in a lot of pain, and so I kind of just had Roger take over, and I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm not even sure like what we got on film, but I plan on having like a nice story time and sit down and tell you guys exactly what happened. But yeah, so it's about 11:30 in the morning and it's Friday, so that is what we got going on right now. Here's baby. So one thing I did want to mention with him is he does have a lot of spit up. I remember with Liam, he never really spit up at all, and so I'm not sure if he swallowed some fluid and he's getting a tummy ache, but he's been spitting up a lot. So I'm hoping that we are not going to have like stomach issues. But here he is, Mr. Gray. Say hi. He's such a good boy already. He looks so much like Liam, I think. So I'm having the hardest time finding a little 1 and a little 2. The ones I get because he has a lot of ones in his birthday and time, and I just need one more, and I'm having a hard time finding it, but I can't find a little 2 anywhere. I found a big 2, but it doesn't match obviously with the other ones that I found, and so this is taking me way longer than I expected. Hi everyone, so it's been a little bit since I last talked to you. So it is about just after 10 a.m. on Saturday, June 13th. I've got my little guy right here. He's been a little fussy guy. He wants to be held constantly. The only way I could get him to sleep last night was with me. So he wouldn't sleep in the bassinet. He just wants to be held. He seems to be breastfeeding pretty good, so that's good. He weighed 6 pounds and 3 ounces when he was born, and they weighed him last night at like midnight, and he was 5 pounds and 7 ounces, I think she said. Well, I thought she said 13 last night, but the nurse this morning said 5.7, so I'm not sure. But yeah, so we've just been resting. I feel pretty good. I do get like a lot of cramping after I feed him and during feeding, and a little bit of back pain from where the epidural was, but for the most part we feel pretty good. Just trying to get in some sleep while we can. But the OB just came in and checked me, and she said that everything's good. I'm good to go. So now we're just waiting for the nurse to come in and discharge us. I don't know if they have to do anything else for Gray, but yeah, so now we're just waiting to go home. Okay, so the pediatrician came in and he looked at him and he says everything looks great. He says he's gonna do his rounds and then tell the nurses to get our discharge paperwork ready. So we're getting everything packed up right now. I'm feeding the baby right now, and we're getting everything ready, and hopefully we'll be able to go soon. It is almost 11:30 in the morning right now, so we're pretty excited to go home.
Okay, so I had to do a daily. They have to put the stickers on daily for the visiting pass, and today the guy didn't get my name right a little bit. It was a little bit off. It's right here. Rodriguez Gonzalez. That's me right here. Hey everybody, Rodriguez here. Okay, sorry. I just had to make a joke. We just got a little discharge bag for the baby, and I just wanted to show you guys what was in it. It's kind of cool.
Show the bag.
I'll show you guys the bag real quick. Not my backpack. It's dirty. Okay, so we have healthy baby bag. I can read, I promise. And what we have in here is a little like ice pack.
Aw, how cool. We didn't get any of the stuff with Liam.
It literally is cool. I've got milk. I don't know. Okay, so back to the bag. There's a nice packed little thing in here and some papers and some newborn diapers, some swaddlers. And I'm not sure, I think this is a bathrobe. And some little booklets, instructions, and some helpful little books. Nice.
Alrighty, so we are officially discharged. It is 12:39 on June 13th, Saturday. So we have the baby Gray in the back seat, and we're gonna stop and get some food. I have to call my pharmacy and make sure they send over the medications because they're pretty slow, and then we're gonna go home, and hopefully I can record Liam's first reaction meeting his baby brother. Okay everyone, so it is about 7:30 p.m. right now on Saturday the 13th of June. I finally just took my first shower after being postpartum. It felt amazing. I'm glad I did wait till I come home just because I could just really enjoy it so much better. But yeah, so at 11 o'clock tonight, it'll officially be 48 hours of postpartum with my newborn. So I know I didn't film too much in the hospital. We really didn't do anything. We were just like laying around. We couldn't have visitors. We couldn't really do anything. But, and we had a ton of people over, not a ton, but we had a few family members come over after we got home. So I didn't really film a lot of that or any of it, but yeah, so we had like my parents and my sister come over and meet him. And Roger's mom and stepdad live here, so they were already here. And Roger's biological dad and his sister and his brother came over as well. So we had a few people over for a couple hours. They left about 5:30. And then I nursed him for like an hour and a half almost. And then I went and finally took my first shower. So that's why it took so long for me to shower after coming home, because everyone just kind of came over right away. But yeah, so he's doing really good. I am planning on filming a 1-week postpartum and baby update, so I'll talk about all the postpartum stuff in that video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.